Unos ojitos.
Ay, qué bonitos ojitos.
First time that we saw his face, we were like, it was so much worth it. We call Leo our miracle baby.
I was crying a lot. Actually, the nurses thought like, "Are you alright?" I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm just overwhelmed." They thought I was gonna like faint or something. I was like, "No, I'm just crying a lot."
Leo has a great personality. I actually feel very blessed because every minute that we spend with him, he's always smiling. He's always like laughing at us, and it's just amazing to wake up and just to see him. For us, it's a miracle, honestly.
Leonardo, it's just a blessing. He's just peaceful. He's just smiling. When everybody smiles at him, he smiles back. When we decided to have a baby, I woke up and I told my wife, you know what, I dreamt of a baby, that I was carrying a baby boy actually. And I told her, you know what, let's have a baby. I mean, she said like, you ready? All right, let's do it. So we tried once.
We didn't succeed, so we were hoping for a miracle so we could become actually parents. And during the pregnancy, a doctor told us that he got a water cyst in his brain and that we will have to wait to see if it kind of like disappear. But if it didn't disappear, that means that he will have like a DNA illness. So it was a stressful moment for us.
It was hard because we thought that we were never going to have a baby or he wasn't gonna be healthy.
We were just praying and hoping that the water cyst will disappear, and thanks God he's a healthy baby. It did disappear, so we were like really grateful for it.
I told my wife that when he was born, I saw his face, I saw that I don't know, a lot of people don't believe me, but that was the face of the baby that I saw in my dream. So I don't know, for me it was a very special story. Maybe me and my wife are the only one that believes it or something, but we feel that way Leonardo is very special. So Leonardo Munoz, he won the Carter's Baby of the Year award for this year.
We were shopping around some clothes for him, and when we were at the Carter store, we heard the announcement that they have for the contest of Baby of the Month. So
she took a picture, a really cute picture of him, like a couple of weeks before we were shopping. And when we heard the commercial on the store, I was like, we should have loved that picture. That picture was so great. All the family loved it. And he was like really cute and smiling and like very casual. And that's the one that we uploaded and it won. I mean, I was like, that picture is gonna win, I'm sure.
Yeah. Honestly, we didn't think that he would win because there's just like so many cute babies. And whenever we got the email saying that he was the winner, we were really surprised, honestly. But I mean, we know that he's a lovely baby, and I think like every parent says that, like their baby's the cutest.
So for us, it changed our lives a lot because I mean he won a lifetime supply of clothing at Carter's and Oscar's. I mean it was amazing, and for us not having to pay for clothing basically for like the next 6 to 8 years. It's life-changing. I mean, it's a blessing, you know. Like they say that he purchased his clothing, but we only choose it for him, right? Yes.
For couples that are having trouble starting a family, I will tell them to rely on the ones that they love, to look for support from their families, friends, or if they feel comfortable to look for a doctor that can help them. And of course, to trust in God. It's really hard whenever you want things to happen at the time that you want, but what we learned is that we received our baby when we were ready. Everything that we had to been through, it was so worth it.